British Prime Minister ordered them out of the Russian embassy in London after the poisoning of former spy Sergei Skripal and his daughter with a nerve agent. In response, British diplomats have been expelled from Moscow. Now, Britain's data protection watchdog is seeking a search warrant for the company accused of misusing information it gathered from millions of Facebook users. Cambridge Analytica is a political consultancy based in London, but owned by a UAE-linked company. It's accused of gaining unauthorized access to the data of 50 million Facebook users. The company worked for Donald Trump's presidential campaign and the Brexit campaign in the UK. It's also been tied to a social media campaign to discredit Qatar in the ongoing Gulf crisis. Journalists have secretly recorded executives boasting about their ability to sway elections. News of the scandal wiped nearly $40 billion off the value of Facebook's shares on Monday. Mereana reports.
Many of us provide information online, perhaps with a little thought about how it might be used and who it might end up with. The scandal involving Facebook may make many of us reconsider. Cambridge Analytica is accused of misusing the data of millions of Facebook users. A whistleblower who worked at the British-based data mining firm says the information was used to build a system which may have influenced voters in the US presidential election and other votes too.
This data was used to create profiling algorithms that would allow us to explore mental vulnerabilities of people and then map out ways to inject information into different streams or channels of content online so that people started to see things all over the place that may or may not have been true. This is a company that really took fake news to the next level by powering it with algorithms.
The details of millions of Facebook users were reportedly gathered by a Cambridge University professor using a personality testing app he'd created called This Is Your Digital Life. While users gave their permission for information to be used by him, it's alleged the data was then sold to a third party, Cambridge Analytica, in violation of Facebook's own policies. Cambridge Analytica denies doing anything wrong and says it deleted all records when it discovered how the data had been obtained from Facebook. But Britain's data protection watchdog and others want proof the data was wiped. Britain's Information Commissioner is seeking a warrant to search Cambridge Analytica's computer servers. And Facebook wants proof too. It's hired a digital forensics firm to find out how the data leak happened and to make sure the data was destroyed. But that response may have come too late. Facebook's share price fell almost 7% on Monday, wiping nearly $40 billion off its value. And the company's chief of security, Alex Stamos, is reportedly to leave Facebook because of internal disagreements at how Facebook should deal with its role in spreading disinformation.
This theft of data happened over 4 years ago. So it's very surprising to see them be so reactive instead of proactive.
Politicians in Britain and the US want Facebook's chief executive, Mark Zuckerberg, to appear before them to respond to the massive Facebook data breach. And the accusations against Cambridge Analytica are widening. An undercover investigation by Britain's Channel 4 secretly taped a Cambridge Analytica executive, appearing to boast about the firm's ability to sway elections by entrapping politicians in compromising situations and conducting fake news campaigns, something Facebook's accused of enabling. Mereana, Al Jazeera.